Herb Dean just got a big pop.
Herb Dean always gets a big pop.
Yeah.
Ready.
25th pro fight for Renato Moicano. He's in yellow. Jalin Turner out of that southpaw stance in black.
Jalin Turner, Bobby Green earlier. They can fight in Fontana, California, can't they?
That
body kick hurt him.
That hurt
him already, yeah.
That hurt him. He nailed him with 2 of those. One early on, and Moicano very wise to clinch up, try to get that breath back. He's in trouble still. He's
gonna switch his stance now. Look at Moicano trying to.
Yeah, he's really desperate for the clinch.
Turner's got to keep his foot to the mat, keep fighting that whizzer. Moicano's doing a good job trying to step around with his left foot. There it is, now step in front.
Nicely done by Moicano.
You got to keep moving those guys around, giving them more information than they can process when you want to get a takedown. That's exactly what Moicano did. Beautiful job by Renato.
And this is exactly the approach that Jalin Turner expected he would get from his opponent tonight. The BJJ black belt, Renato Moicano.
Well, we've seen that, right, John? We saw it in the fight against Mateus Gamrot. When Jalin was riding super hot, he fought Gamrot. Gamrot was intent on just wrestling. And he was able to control him on the ground. So I'm pretty sure Renato Moicano, with his skill set, watched that in preparation, knowing if I can get this guy to the ground, we're in my world. As he starts to get, he almost got to the full mount there.
Renato is so skillful on the ground, such an elite submission artist. And although Jalin is very good on the ground, Renato's on another level.
And not the first time.
Jalen's got to be very careful here as he struggles to get up to his feet, that he doesn't give up his back. Because he's getting a little desperate to try to get back up to the feet.
We saw with Cody Garbrandt. You cannot get desperate. Because when you get desperate and you try to just explode against these high-level guys, they find themselves in an even better position.
Renato's pushing down on the right knee of Jalin. He's looking to mount, I believe. But he believes he's got full control here. And this is what he wants. Good pressure for the shoulder. Moicano is just so good on top. Such a high-level black belt.
We're training down at ATT with Kahumpa and those guys. They spend so much time preparing these guys, John, to get in the octagon and fight behind the right type of skill set and with the game plan that they intend to work on.
And not the first time that Kahumpa and those ATT coaches have prepared an athlete for Jalin Turner, so a lot of familiarity in this matchup as we cross the midpoint of round 1. Interesting to hear Jalin Turner talk about returning to the gi for his jiu-jitsu training during this training camp.
I love that. I love that he had the wherewithal to know, man, I might get a grappler next. I know how much I struggled the last time I was in there with a grappler. I need to do something different. Gi jiu-jitsu is great. The problem is you can't replicate it when you're inside of an octagon.
Right. It's a very contentious subject, and I'm on the side of no gi is better for grapplers. For when it comes to mixed martial arts, just depending upon collars and sleeves and all those things you learn, you do learn very good defense.
I get the thought.
I get it. But I think maybe early in your career, learning jiu-jitsu maybe. Look at Jalen's back up though. Nicely done by Jalin. That's huge.
Huge. He needs to get back to poking with that back leg.
Yes. And he got up, but he got up smart. He didn't put himself in danger. He was very defensively responsible, and now he's back up in his world.
Ivan De Oliveira in the corner of Renato Moicano calling for some forward pressure here.
So far, a lot of controlled time by Renato Moicano, but really didn't do any damage. Not big damage, a couple of elbows, some punches, but nothing significant.
Under a minute now to go in round 1. Turner touches that lead leg of Renato Moicano.
Jalin can still conceivably steal this round with some really hard combinations standing up.
I don't know why he's kind of off that teep kick up the middle. Maybe the danger and the fear of getting taken down again is stopping him. But that is going to be a very important weapon for him as the fight goes on.
Well, he might be conserving energy too, right? He wasted a lot of energy on the ground, or expended a lot of energy.
Oh! Turner thought he might have the walk-off KO.
Oh my goodness.
Moicano, a stumbling man. pressing the issue. Huge land late. Round 2 on the other side.
Very interesting that he did that.
That's the problem, right? You try to create moments when in reality he should have went to try to finish him.
Right. And then he looked at the ref again. He looked at Herb Dean again, saying he's done after that.
But obviously Moicano wasn't, right? Look at him.
Oh. He just killed him with a good right hook there. Jalin just clipped him on the chin there. There's that front kick up the middle that was very successful in the first round.
One-track mind for Moicano to try to get a takedown. He did land a knee to the body there.
His coaches told him they feel if he gets one more takedown, he'll win this fight. I don't know about that, man. Jalin Turner can hit.
He's such an assassin on the outside. He's got that kind of Tommy Hearns power.
Dude, it's crazy because he always was known as a guy that could crack. But lately, after that Bobby Green shot and then that, I'm like, man, he has got some real power.
And he is still just 28. You may wonder about his long-term ability if he becomes champion to keep making this weight as he gets older, but hasn't had too many issues.
Tommy Hearns, the Motor City Hitman. Oh. He was the best.
Oh my God, what a knockout artist.
He was the best.
That Duran fight.
Oh man. And him and Hagler.
Oh my goodness.
Some of these fights.
Oh, look at this.
Double leg, yep.
And he dragged him away from the cage this time, wisely.
Very smart by Money Moicano. Getting to the double leg, moving him off to the other side.
Full
now,
mount.
Yep, now he got to the mount.
Beautiful job by Moicano.
It's just effortless, man. It's effortless when you see some of these guys and their ability to just change positions with very little movement. Moicano was able to go from holding the legs all the way up to full mount. And now Jalen's got to be careful. He does not want to give his back. He needs to shove at the knee and shrimp to try to recover half guard.
Good shots by Moicano on top. Jalen's trying to hip escape, but at least Jalen's getting closer to the cage.
You want me to go down?
2 takedowns on 6 attempts for Moicano. He's done a lot with both of them, though.
A lot of control time by Moicano.
Control time, but clearly that first round, all the damage went to Jalin Turner. I would have given him that first round. Moicano's corner gave Jalin Turner that first round.
I don't understand the booing, man. There's no reason to boo. There's grappling and fighting. There's grappling in mixed martial arts. And right now you're seeing high-level grappling by Renato Moicano.
And you see Jalin Turner slowly get his back to the cage. And this is what Jalin wants. And Moicano turned the corner to stop it.
I love how Moicano is taking that 3/4 mount there. You see how he's got that right leg still split the middle? So his knee is essentially pinning Jalin Turner down. He doesn't go into the full mount to release the hips. He keeps 3/4 mount there, almost encouraging Jalin to go away from it. Because if he goes towards him, he takes the full mount.
Yeah, also preparing the back take. He's already got one hook in if Jalin does give up the back.
And those odds just flipped.
Jalin Turner 0-2 in the UFC when he has been taken down at least twice in a fight. That is his reality here tonight. About 90 seconds here to go, round 2.
Good job by Moicano at turning him away from the cage again.
And this is the evolution of Renato. Just knowing and recognizing where he needs to be fighting in order to fight a guy who's as dangerous as Jalin Turner.
But he's got to do some damage and slow Turner down. Turner still has that vicious power on the feet.
It just doesn't, in regards to that, it doesn't feel like he's damaging him enough to make him less dangerous when they stand.
Exactly, exactly. Now he's got a chance.
There it is.
Now he's got it. These are big shots. These are big shots. Jalen's in real trouble now.
Yeah, Jalen's in trouble. Oh, he's got to do something. Oh,
that's it.
Do it, Renato! Money Moicano banks another one.
Unbelievable.
That was huge.
So the first underdog to cash at UFC 300 is the money man, Renato Moicano.
Here we see the takedown. He gets the hands clasped under the hips, drags him away from the cage, and just controlled him beautifully from the top position until he got mount here and then started teeing off. big shots, and Jalin is just covering up.
Yeah, he's just covering up. I mean, you gotta, you know you're in danger, right, Joe? You gotta go get something.
I think he got hurt by one of those elbows.
He must
I think one of those elbows really hurt him.
His reaction.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Renato